Alright everybody, welcome to OTF9. I know we haven't done a gun collection video in a couple years, but we have some new additions to the family this year, so we decided to do a video. Got some really nice new babies that we want to show off, so all I can say is sit back, grab an RV. This will probably take a few minutes, so everybody just sit down and relax. We're going to start over here on this side here with the Ruger Mark IV target pistol, 22 caliber, got a red dot sight on it. The next one down, we got a Ruger Mark III Hunter model, also 22. And we've got a Smith & Wesson Shield, chambered 9mm. And we have a Springfield XDS, chambered in 40 caliber. And a Springfield XDS chambered in 45 caliber. We'll go up to the top. This is one of the new babies. There's a Beretta M9A3 chambered in 9mm, suppressor ready. You can see it's got a threaded barrel. And we have a Sig Sauer SP 2022. It's a polymer frame 9mm. And then we have the Sig Sauer P226 chambered in 9mm. Another P226 chambered in 40, and then the last SIG we have is a P227 chambered in 45 caliber. Then we'll get into the wheel guns. I think it's some of Adam's favorite toys. We have the Smith & Wesson 642 in 38 caliber. We have the Smith & Wesson 686 Plus 7-shot 357 Magnum, a 3-inch barrel. Right below that we have the Smith & Wesson 686 Plus, again 357 Magnum, 7-shot with a 6-inch barrel. And another new toy we have this year, our first non-Smith & Wesson revolver. It's a Ruger Super Red Hawk, chambered in 10mm and 40 caliber with a 6.5-inch barrel. And we have our Smith & Wesson 329 PD, 44 Magnum, 4-inch barrel, only weighs 25 ounces. And we have our Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum, 50 caliber Magnum round. I believe that's a 6-shot also. And then we're going to get into the Glocks. Got a few new Glocks in here. We're going to start with the Glock 17, 9mm. We'll move on to the Glock 19, 9mm. And the new addition that we got this year is the Glock 19X 9mm. And we have the Glock 20C, which is 10mm with a compensated sliding barrel. And we have the Glock 21, which is a 45 caliber. And we go up top and we have our triplets, what we call our triplets. We have 3 Glock 22s chambered in 40 caliber, full frame. The next one down is a Glock 23 in 40 caliber. And then a couple new ones here. We got a Glock 31 357 SIG round and a Glock 37, which is a 45 gap. Then we'll go up top. We're going to do our 1911s now. We have a Kimber Custom TLE/RL2 9mm suppressor ready with a threaded barrel. Then we have a Dan Wesson Discretion 9mm suppressor ready again with a threaded barrel. We have our Kimber Custom Crimson Carry chambered in 45. We have our Smith & Wesson E-Series in 45 and our Smith & Wesson E-Series in 45 with a light rail. And then another new baby, our Ed Brown Alpha Elite chambered in 45 with a light rail. Alright, now we're going to come around and do the long guns. We're going to start with the Mossberg Blackwater 12 gauge short barrel pistol grip pump action shotgun. We're going to move on to the Ruger Red Label over under 12 gauge. And the Franchi Instinct SL over under 12 gauge. And we're going to move over to to the Benelli Super Black Hawk Eagle 2 12 gauge semi-automatic, and then the Remington 1100 competition 12 gauge semi-automatic, and then the Colt AR-15 chambered 9mm. On the end of the barrel, you'll notice that it is also suppressor ready. And then we have our new Frontier AR-15. Made a couple changes, put an 18-inch bear claw barrel with a muzzle brake on the end. So that's the collection this year. Hope you enjoy it, and we look forward to seeing you at OTF10.